Majesties of Trimeris.
No, screw those bears. No business for you this morning. We're going to try to get you. Anything can happen. Okay, so apparently my army of Stormlords has yet again brought the weather back to Primaris with us from Gulfport. I want to apologize right now because we have business left from Gulfport. Most of it. My last most of it that didn't get washed away. Our court had been planned for a very short 2 elevations and 1 piece of business. We have all of Gulfport's and there's that stuff. So we'll be in here a little while. I apologize, but this is my last court, so humor me, please.
Their Majesty asks at this time that any newcomers come forward.
That's y'all. That's y'all.
Oh.
That's y'all. Yeah. That's my family. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So much, whatever the amount
These are little things that we're learning about. I'm going to steal yours since you're nice. A little bit of appreciation for coming to an event. All of us were new. I stood in your spot from 25 years ago. Maybe you can aspire to that. But this is something to remember this day by. And a piece of flair to add to other things. I see a lot of people wearing necklaces and other things, but that's a piece that you can add to, and it can be some of the regalia that you wear. Thank you for coming to our club and hanging out with us. We hope we make it memorable and make God bless you. Thank you very much.
Their Majesties would call forward any children in the audience.
They all lurk in the not mental. Come on, we got a lot of stuff to get ready.
No, that's a cute couple.
Any kids at heart? Lots of them.
Maybe you can handle 8 of you, 9 of you.
Does it involve cooking? Terrell's even sure. I'm working on a second one. That's all this rope is. I don't want to go match my own. I guess that sort of counts. There you go. Hi. Exactly right.
Wow.
This hereby continues the Court of Gulfport. Would Lady Elizabeth Nandarak and Mistress Bridget D'Arcy please come forward?
All right, no kaboos this time. This is where the badness really happens.
Is it still damp?
I do know where that is.
Here, we got a gift here.
Oh, thank you.
She has things for you. Hey, one you didn't. All right, since we're inside and safe from the weather mostly, we should be. We can't do a rain without lots and lots and lots and lots of people, but there are some people that go above and beyond. Bridget did all of our tokens for the war.
With help.
With lots of help, lots and lots of help. And Elizabeth did all of our stationery. She did all of the thank you notes. She did track down people, track down addresses, track down what they did. Something that we couldn't express our gratitude without her. So we have this for both of you.
This is a very appropriate scroll. A ship upon the storm-tossed seas may seem shelter, even as we do sometimes find refuge in those who uphold us with special devotion and friendship. We do confer honor on those who so sustain us, and therefore do we name Bridget D'Arcy and Elizabeth Natharak to the Order of the Emerald Sea, so witnessed by my hand on the 17th day of March,
Thank you both very much.
Thank you so much.
Would Mistress Grania please come forward?
She was probably on the porch.
Grania.
I can't be in trouble. I'm outside.
You're always in trouble.
I don't kneel.
Sure.
I'm not funny enough.
All right, turn around. Tell them what you did.
She made our coronation garb and our processional garb, which is what we wore golf course, and she was not there to see us wear it, so now. So we wanted to thank her for that.
Publicly. Give her a hug.
We, the Crown Trimaris, could not serve our subjects half so well were we not served with selfless devotion and assistance. It is right that we should make these services known, as so well exemplified by Grania Ingen Alain McPebo, whom this day we designate a companion of the Crown's Order of Gratitude, given upon the 17th day of March, and the Societatis 50, Arden and Lisa. Illumination by Kier, calligraphy by Jeanette DeLille.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Why are you going outside?
Hey, while you're
Your Highness,
out
I don't know.
there. No, while you're out there.
Wait.
Their Majesties call forward Sir Kelwin Berenjager.
I'll go get him.
This way.
Kelwin.
Yeah, there is that.
I found him on the porch too. I'll go outside now.
Oh, I'm not doing so good. For those of you that don't know, this man was my squire. Somewhat definitely. It's been a while. We have known each other 25 years in the SDA. This man, I might get through it. You've been my friend, my confidant, the hero of mine. And for all that you've done for me,
as sovereigns of Trimaris, many duties would be impossible were it not for the individuals who give tirelessly of their time and effort on our behalf. It is therefore our pleasure to bestow upon you, Kelwin Barenjager, the Order of Trimarian Gratitude, so done at Gulf Wars 25. Arden King, Lisa Queen. Illumination by Brianisa using period pigments except for gold.
Ooh, I get a tote bag. Yay!
a present for you. Thank you, Kelwin.
Is that all you requested?
That's all. Until possibly eliminated.
Their master, sorry, their majesties call forward Master Matthias von Griesberg and Jarl Ari Tierbrander.
I got a tote bag.
It's like NPR.
He was here last night. Is Matthias on the porch?
Matthias was here.
I saw it.
Matthias!
I was kind of hoping he'd get here first, Your Majesty.
No, sorry.
Face is on the ground.
They're going to get him.
Is he close or is he at a?
I think it might be while
He's
Your
not too
Majesty.
far away.
Well, we'll talk for both of them now.
Can I interrupt just one moment for you?
Certainly.
We are providing scroll cases for everybody who gets a scroll at the back of the court.
Oh, okay.
Mistress Thalassa and I are working on a project and have scroll cases for everybody
Okay.
to keep things safe from your storm clouds.
You might want to pick me up.
Yes.
Mistress Finwalla has just said anyone that has received a scroll today, they have scroll cases in the back of court to protect your scrolls from the elements.
We now have some in
After
the front
court.
too.
The stripes rat.
Yes, that too.
While an army, travels on its stomach and follows that around, there are a couple of people that tend to drive them where they need to be and make them show up on time and put them on the battlefield in the places they need to be so that the king may be victorious. Ari was my general this year. He's done it in the past. He did a fine job, a wonderful job. It's unheralded. Heralded. Most folks don't like to do the job because it's a lot of work. And I appreciate it.
Did our army serve you well?
It did, Ari. All year.
I would agree.
All year. Matthias was my general for the rapier fighters. He as well pushed them beyond what they needed to be, made them better, and put them on the field so that we could achieve some victories at Gulf Wars and other places throughout the year. So for that, we would do this for these two gentlemen.
As the lance is straight and true, and its edge sharp, and blade bright, thus have you struck cleanly at the hearts of our worthy adversaries. For having demonstrated leadership and chivalry both on and off the battlefield, we, the Crown Trimaris, give thanks for your skills and name you, Ari Tierbrander and Matthias von Griesberg, as a Trimarian Lancer on this 2nd day of April, Ennis Societatis 50, Arden and Lisa. Calligraphy by Kiar, illumination by Isarella. And this is illumination by Rowena Lowell, calligraphy by Winfred.
Yes.
Their Majesties call forward. Their Majesties call forward Clint, Thorbjorn, or a representative of.
Will I do, Your Majesty?
Yes, you will.
This knight is actually in the back holding something.
For all of his years of service, both on and off the field. We would do this for them.
Quiet are those who serve, doing so not for honor or recognition, but for love of the dream. Though it may not be sought, we do recognize that service and devotion in Clint Thorbjorn, and upon this 11th day of July, Anno Societatis 50, we, the Crown Trimaris, do hereby bestow this award of arms.
Okay. By royal decree, right?
Drawing, calligraphy, and illumination by Mistress Cara.
Sort your secret.
Can I have one of those cases?
Their Majesties call forward Eleanor Giles, or a representative of.
Don't bite, we promise.
You want to do it? No, that's fine. We got letters. So we have a letter.
Gracious are those who serve, and joyful are we to proclaim such service to all. Know ye then that our subject, Eleanor Giles, is our valued servant, and to honor them for this effort, we, the Crown Trimaris, hereby bestow an award of arms. Calligraphy by Micah.
Matthias isn't on site yet.
Okay. You do last night. All right, thank you. Their Majesties call forward Tatiana of the Butterflies.
Hi. How are you? Okay. I received recommendations, written, and since I hooked somebody special,
Oh, nice.
Service, strength, honor, and courtesy. These are the foundations of our society. We hold in high esteem those who have shown these qualities. By many letters have we, the Crown Trimaris, been made aware that Tatiana of the Butterflies is one such a person. Our esteem is such that we, this day, bestow upon them an award of arms. Illumination by Petridi. There you go. I'm not familiar with that name.
yeah, I'll give you
You got me. I might look at you. Oh, it's pretty.
Their Majesties call forward Hewlin and John Michael Jeanan, or a representative thereof.
That's all right. These things sometimes happen in court where people aren't here or there's not representatives. Usually we would hold on to it until a later court to read these in. I'm going to go ahead and read them into the court record because these gentlemen both have earned these accolades on the field, so we would do this for them.
May it be known to all that we, the Crown Trimaris, do honor those whose service and skills protect the sovereignty of our shores. For that honor, we do affirm upon this day our subject Hewlin
Oh, there's Hewlin.
Hi, Hewlin. Glad you can make it.
Our subject Shulin as a companion of the Silver Shield. March 17th, NSSI 50, Arden King, Lisa Queen. And everything I just said for John Michael Fun.
You have your award of arms? You know what's amazing about this being king? That this also carries an award of arms. Cookies for you and him, but you'll probably have to eat the cookies for him.
And Stephen well.
There are school cases.
Their Majesties call forward Tiberius Aurelius Magnus, or representative of.
Santiago should be on the porch.
All shall know by these letters that we, the Crown Trimaris, mindful of the efforts and contributions of the good Tiberius Aurelius Magnus, do herefore bestow this award of arms, signed and sealed the 16th day of January, being NSSI 50. Calligraphy and illumination by Franco Donato.
Wow.
Darn.
Their Majesties call forward Catherine Bitch Evans, or representative of. Bitch Evans.
Can you represent her though?
Okay.
Again, like I said, these people earn these awards, and if you can eat her cookies. And you don't necessarily need to, but we'll find somebody. We're going to read this scroll, put it into the record, and we'll make sure.
All shall know by these letters that we, the Crown Trimaris, are mindful of the efforts and contributions of our good and noble Catherine Vetch Evans, and do hereby bestow upon them an award of arms, signed and sealed by our day on this 5th day of September, NSSI 50, Arden and Lisa. Calligraphy by Lady Talalia Ingen Gurgilla. Thanks for coming. Sorry for Their Majesties call forward Lord Diaz Manuel de la Torres.
Diaz is on the board.
Someone should call him.
Yes.
On its up. Yes, call.
Yes. Yes.
Diaz.
He's coming.
Now! Host!
Is your lady here?
Maybe Rapunzel.
Is Lady Rapunzel here?
long time, haven't I? Not only have I seen him on the field, but I've seen the both of them serving, stepping, toting, helping out everywhere they can. Making signs. Whatever needs being done, someone asks, or they pick up the torch and run with it without being asked. And for all of your years of service, we would do this for you.
Whereas we, the Crown Trimaris, are right mindful of the service and loyalty of our subjects Diaz, Manuel de la Torres, and Rapunzel, their steadfast service, devotion, and presence has shone forth over many years and many endeavors. We, Arden and Lisa, do hereby bestow upon them a grant of arms. In witness do we set our hand the 17th day of March, Anna Societatis 50, being 2016 in the Common Era, Arden King, Lisa Queen. His scroll is illuminated by Lady Rapunzel. And her scroll is it is by Melisenda de Borges.
It might be small, but look at it.
When you can see this. Yes. Put glasses on, can't see it without. That one I can see. I remember this.
A jeweler's loop, perhaps.
Okay, so this way. Thank you.
Lottie! Master! Their Majesties call forward Honorable Lady Aishwan at Bodenham.
Morning. Lots of things. My kingdom. It asked me to do things. So I would just
Summon all to hear our words, for in this Sun-Graced Kingdom Trimaris do we cherish and respect those whose gifts span many fields and whose service endures over many years. This extraordinary devotion is exemplified by Aishwan at Bodenham, who we, the Crown Trimaris, are pleased to welcome to the Order of the Triscale Trimaris. Thus we Illumination by Cecilia Dahan and line drawing by Aliyah Bent Alazar. Calligraphy by Arena. Their Majesties call forward Lord Dawood al-Tayyib al-Samari.
On the porch.
That's what I said.
Abu. Post.
Excellent relay here.
What haven't I done?
And I think the what haven't I done is the problem. And that because things like that, when you do them for as long as you do, and you do them with the heart that you have, people recognize it. Your generosity gets returned by their generosity. And so we would do this for you.
Now let it be known to all that we, the Crown Trimaris, find favor in our good Dawood al-Tayyib al-Samari, who in service and dedication to us and our realm has shown the merits worthy of honor. We are pleased, therefore, to bestow this grant of arms. Illumination by Honorable Lady calligraphy and line drawing by Mava Eriksfelder. Beautiful.
They usually don't. I just wear them.
The Gal Herald here can make it shorter after court.
She was guessing.
She just went big.
Their Majesties call forward Lady Severa Ben Katz and Sir Tim Colbert Lagarde.
Well, there's one. He came in just in time.
She's not here.
For everything. He's my Earl Marshal, by the way. And on top of that, he's volunteered to stay on because he likes the job. And he's going to do it a little bit longer. But, that notwithstanding, tell them what else you have done to add luster to the society.
Well, since you mentioned Lady Superior, probably your main aim is at the newcomers. What we do is we collect money and then pay for a newcomer's first time event. You guys are the ones that are paying for it. We just ask you to give us some money or buy a thing off of our table or whatever you desire. We take donations. We pay for their first time event. If anybody's new here, please come see me after court and I will reimburse you in full for your site fees.
That not a lot of people want to do. We challenged you at your vigil, find a thing that is your thing. And this is an amazing thing. It allows new people to come and experience our wonderful club for the first time for nothing. And hopefully they come back for more than one.
We see a lot of them coming back, and that's awesome.
Which is amazing. And so I would do this for her.
This Kingdom Trimaris is blessed to count among its populace those whose contributions and service to our dream extend over many domains and many years. This service has been rendered in such that we are well enriched, and therefore we, the Crown Trimaris, can find no better recompense than to name Zafira Bent Katz to the Order of the Scale Trimaris. Here do we fix our hail field. Calligraphy by Jeanette Lil, illuminated by Lady Rapunzel, and drawn by her as well. This award also confers a grant of arms.
Oh, wait.
Last time I checked, yep, still the king, so I can do some things.
Long live.
To let all know throughout our realm that we, the Crown Trimaris, seek to reward our subjects for their service to the Crown and our people. And whereas there exists one in this land who has excelled in such service, therefore do we confer upon Tim Colbert Lagarde the title of Court Baronet, with all this filter.
For His Excellency, Vivat! 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 Is Kern outside? Send Kern in.
Kern! His Majesty called you.
I escort you, but you gotta.
It's a joke.
Tell the people about it.
So, there was an ancestor that they had that was decided to look at the known world wars, and there was no award specifically created for a war. So, an award was created for Gulf Wars, and it's an award that we're trying to, actually I think we have spread it across the 4 principal kingdoms, and it's called the Orbis Honoris, the Ring of Honor. And it's for people who have served and attended and worked hard at Gulf Wars for many years. And the first 2 were Sir Cedric and Duchess Maisie, and Your Majesty has the honor to select.
Is Carl Kyberg on the phone?
Sir Carl! Carl! I haven't seen him.
All right. Carl is not here. But Sir Carl, for as long as I can remember, has gone to Gulf Wars. Not sure that he's been to all of them, but he's been to damn near all of them. And since we built the fort, well, I should say the Meridians built the fort back at Gulf Wars 3 or 4, we've had a fort battle and a siege. And we joke about Carl Knievel and his Ramps of Doom. But Carl, being an engineer and single-minded in pursuits, he was asked by his king to get us into the fort. He got us into the fort. With planning, building, siegecraft in the SCA would not be what it is today without Carl Kyberg.
Sure. It was not just for what he did for the battles, but he's helped out with parking, land. He's done more than just battles. But
Absolutely.
I totally agree with you.
Absolutely. I was going to get to that.
Oh, sorry.
Your time. So, Kern's idea is a wonderful one. For someone who has done so much for the war and so much for our kingdom and the society, we would induct Carl into the Orbis Honoris. This award was written so that a man and a woman would receive this particular award. And Carl's not here, so we'll read his scroll later, but he's in the group, he's in the club. The lady, we decided.
Mistress Mary Kaylee, please come up.
Well, yeah, but you participate in mixed degrees. But that's only one small part. I don't know how many thousands of people she has cooked for over the years. Not only has she done that for her household and her friends, but she helped with the kitcheneers. It was her brainchild, which I believe now kind of has a life of its own. But it's all about the bacon in it. She changed the face of Gulf Wars. For somebody who claims to hate that war and doesn't want to go to Mississippi, she sure has come a lot, camped a lot, and well, fucking built the house. So that she doesn't have to camp. I'm in awe of some of the things that you do and accomplish. And so for that, I would induct induct you into this honored figure. We'll do this.
Let all here know that as service to the crown at home is met, so too is service abroad and on campaign. In honor of service done at Gulf Wars 25, we, Arden and Lisa, King and Queen of Trimaris, do name you, Mary Kaylee, to the Orbis Honoris upon the 17th day of March, and a Societatis 50, Arden King, Lisa Queen. Illumination by Isabel said.
Oh, that's perfect.
Let all here know that as service to the crown at home is meet, so it too is service abroad and on campaign. In honor of service done at Gulf Wars 25, we, Arden and Lisa, name Frederick Carl Kleiber to the Orbis Honoris, Arden King, Lisa Queen. Illumination by no one. It's a very cool drawing.
Yeah, very nice. Very good.
I'll take Carl's bacon.
We heard that about you.
But it.
It's so salty.
I know. Thank you.
So this hereby ends the court of Gulf Wars.
Long hail the Storm King!
Long live the storm, man. True. We're gonna make a little bit of room here for what's to come next. Can I have the Order of the Laurel forward, please?
What are the laurel? What are the laurel?
Maybe excuse this. Push and shove like a real. Yeah, really.
Last night we prepared a candidate, and months ago this order stood with one voice and said that they were not complete. Marissa, would you bring your candidate forward?
As is right and just, young me should present herself before the king.
Have a good contemplation.
My daughter, we have walked a long road together. You brought me much joy and much pride. In all things that you've done, you have always been brave. This next step will be the most brave that you've ever taken. to serve your art or your teacher. You serve a kingdom and its people. Your fealty belongs to your king and queen. Your duty lies with them always. But remember that these people that you serve and that you inspire will forever be the greatest challenge and greatest love you have. I am proud of you. I release you from your obligations to me. For now, you take a break.
We like to have people speak. So is there a member of the Order of the Rose that would speak for this lady?
Speak for Her Majesties. It is fitting that I speak as the Rose today because it was your time as Queen where I really got to become your friend and get to know you. During that time, I watched you deal with trials and tribulations that would have broken most people. But you rose above it with strength and dignity and grace, and these are what every care should have, and you have them. I am so honored to call you my friend, and I am so happy to call you. Wait, I can't. He's gonna be crying in last night, so.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry that would speak to this lady?
I will speak for Your Majesty. One of the defining attributes of the chivalry is prowess. You've shown your prowess in fighting for your populace as queen. You've shown your prowess upon the field at Gulfport. You've shown great prowess in the arts and sciences of craftsmanship. You are my queen.
And you and me's request will go a little bit out of order. Is there a member of the Pelican that would speak for this lady?
First of all, it has been my great joy to counsel you as a friend first, and maybe way down the line. And you have always received such counsel with great dignity and wisdom. But best of all, you have been just as wise and generous to me and many, many times. And that is why you stand here today.
Is there a Master of the Order of the Defense that would speak for this lady?
I shall, since I don't see the widow's name.
There he is!
So in a bit of a turn of events, I'm actually speaking for the team. Let's see, I think she is about to speak for the team. Oh, okay. Well, I'm speaking for somebody who's not here instead of somebody speaking for me, and me not being here. We have a person in front of us today, Your Majesty, who has done yeoman's work. I mean, just dedicated time, effort, energy, and everything to bring forward the studies of the parties. I mean, just look at that, like, seriously, like. The amount of time and effort and energy surpasses anything that I've been able to put into my fighting, and we all know that I love to fight. And when you see someone with that much energy, that much dedication into something, there's only one thing that you can say, and I have to say that I am not her people. Literally, I have not been able to ever put enough love into any of this shit. Please.
Now it's your wish. Is there a member of the Order of Laurel that would speak?
It is I, Your Majesty, every time you recover. There is magic in this world, but it doesn't work the way that we think. The true magic is the beauty that you create with your hands, the beauty that you see and appreciate with your eyes, and the beauty that you behold, treasure, and nurture with your heart. Take that magic, which is real. Take it to these people, to all things that you see. Remember, the nurturing hand is the one that will lead you to bring others to arts and sciences, not turn them away. I have watched you in your art since I came here many years ago. I take great pride that you asked me to walk those last steps with you. I know you as my peer and my sister. I am proud of you. You will be a great addition to our order and our family.
I'm gonna try not to cry through this. You and I have been through this a long time. When you asked me to do your coat, I had to rack my brain really hard. Each time I do one of these, I try to instill the feeling of that person into their coat. So, I hope I have made you happy. That is gorgeous. And the sleeves carry your rose. Aww. Where?
Is there a medallion? If you would.
이마이 척척 여백번 거치세 해트웨 칠처럼 낚시도 이코코 김하니 김하시 하스쿠리 이시 Exactly. Here, Davius go. Translation.
Translation.
Though I die and die again, though I die 100 times, my red heart, ever loyal. Long after my bones have turned to dust, whether I'm reincarnated or not, my one red heart, forever and always loyal to my Lord, will never fade away.
Well said. We hear your words, we appreciate them, and extend our protection to you and yours. We have the one.
Yes, it's fine. Milk?
I don't know how it works. Here, put your finger.
He's the only hero card.
Your first moments in leadership always make me feel the same.
One of the cool things about being a peer in our kingdom is we have this awesome board. That when you're inducted into an order, for our newest laurel, Vivat!
Trainers! Trainers! Trainers!
Hold it up. Upright.
So come the silken dragon, who bears blade and tooth alike, the bearer of a blood and red rose, who stands in beauty and bravery. What love could exist for her in her sword or in the pen, in scribal hall with clearest kin, or on the battlefield's bloody hall? Her love is found in the dream. Her love is found in her art. in painter's brush, inscribal pen, and laurel wreathed elevation. Upon this second day of April of Anna Societatis 50, we, Arden the King and Lisa the Queen, do hereby elevate our subject, Young Mi, to the Order of the Laurel, with all the rights and responsibilities due this station. I don't know.
Toki, you did great! You rock, girl! Words from my Honorable Lord James Highgate. He also rocks.
You rock it with us.
Have your one of them.
Your Majesties, call forward Sir Severin.
You have words for me in the populace?
Your Majesty, I come to tell a tale. A warrior, strong. Refine my words. Sir, there was a boy, born of the clan Ekdu, of the name Logan, who spent his childhood toiling on the family ranch, learning to care for the horses as well as to plant. All his life, he and all the other children were warned to stay away from Dublin, as it was a long fort, a base port for the raiders from across the sea. From here they would attack any who would brave the sea for trade and plunder. As curious as any boy, he strayed too close, and his fate was sealed. He was taken as a slave by the Vikings who prowled the region. That was right around the year 902 of your Lord. For many a year and a year did he spend at sea, the life of the Norse now his own, for he took up the Sayax and did fight. The sagas speak richly of how Logan and his clan would go a-Viking, bringing plunder, slaves, and glory to his people. Grow to a man of mickle might, did Logan, so powerful that ere long he was chieftain of his clan. Then came a day when Ragnall, son of Ymar, leader of the Ymir Vikings, called to his chieftains that they might retake the kingdom of Dublin that was lost to them some 15 years earlier. Strong were the men of Niall, High King of Ireland, but with reinforcements the Vikings took the day. King Niall called to the Leinstermen, but after much furious fighting, their king was slain and the opposition defeated. So impressed was Logan by the bravery and valor of the Leinstermen that he caused there to be a great garden and fence around the ancient standing stones of Leinster in tribute. Thereafter he was known by his men as Logan Garth, or Logan the Gardener. When the army of Logan came to their final battle, Logan defeated the chieftain of one of the defending clans. Out of great respect, he took this leader as his hostage and sought glory from that man's king.
Your Majesties, a warband approaches the court.
I would have my chivalry come forward.
Your Majesty, Duke Gregory is among them, and he appears to be a captain.
My chivalry, bring forward the one who would capture one of my greatest knights.
Are you king of this land?
I am, by right of my right arm and strong heart. Why have you taken him captive?
To you, he is Duke Gregory. To my men, he's a devil who slays them. To Ragnar, he is who stands between victory and defeat. I am Logan Octu. To me, he is my father.
Your Grace, is this Viking Kerr your son?
He is my son, although I have not seen him in 15 years.
Logan, we understand you could have killed your father. Or given him over to your leader, Rangel. Since you have not, we assume that you have wish of something from us.
Good king, in exchange for the release of my father, I would like his lands.
What do you think, Gregory?
I'm not sure what I think, Your Majesty.
Being that his lands are my lands, I feel that I can grant you. Is that all?
No, Your Majesty. That is not all. Most importantly, I would swear my oath of fealty that he, my father, would call his king, and I would be a knight.
What you ask would make you an equal to those who surround you. My order of chivalry. Do you think this man is your equal?
Yes.
Aye. Then I would have you as a knight in my kingdom and in my society. Duke Gregory, can you speak on the valor of this man?
Again, Your Majesty. Not discussing his recent accomplishments. He is worthy of that.
Is there a Lady of the Rose who will speak on this man?
I will, Your Majesty. Logan, you have been a supporter and a wonderful inspiration on the field fighting in the Rose Plains. You were a defender of the Rose, and you need to be honored.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Logan, prowess is not everything. Service, near and dear to my heart, and those of a wonderful order. Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that would speak for Logan?
Your Majesty, it is with great humility that I stand before you as a representative of the Order of the Pelican. I would speak to you on behalf of the man kneeling before you in regards to his service to his barony and his kingdom, his dedication to assist, share, and lead in the field of service to all he encounters without reservation. Since the first time I met Logan, he has met every new experience presented to him with enthusiasm and commitment. He has shown through example what it means to serve. From marshalling so others could fight, to organizing and assisting those who organize events for our enjoyment, to retaining for their highnesses and majesties, His willingness to serve the dream has been apparent. He loves Trimaris and he serves her with all his heart. I am honored to affirm that this gentleman is indeed my peer.
To be a peer of the realm, one must support the arts. Dare a member of the Order of the Laurel that will speak for Logan.
I will speak for him. All does a garden grow in its full glory when one who listens to what it needs. You, Logan, will listen to sage advice as you will help nurture the people of our lands. And yes, I recommend him to Logan.
A knight defends his kingdom and his people with a sword. Is there a master of the sword who will speak for this man?
I have the honor of speaking to the man. There are many who practice the arts of the sword. Among us, there stand a few that are above the rest. The entire time that I've been in this kingdom practicing my art, I've watched Logan grow. There was a running joke about him being the laziest squire ever, because I never got to see him fight. He was always, the reason I didn't get to see him fight is because he was always with me, carrying something, moving something, helping somebody do something, training somebody, teaching somebody to do something. First squire ever, dude. I have a faith that he will probably be one of the best knights ever.
Sir Severin,
Aye, Your Majesty.
let's give him yet another test.
Certainly. A knight must have the standard equipment to serve properly. Do you have spurs?
We have spurs.
Spurs are given to a knight to signify diligence and swiftness. As the spurs hasten his horse, does diligence hasten the knight to do his duty? Do you have a helmet?
He does.
The helmet represents humility. The helmet hides the identity of the knight so that his deeds are honorable and not for glory. Do you have a shield?
Yes, he does.
It's upside down.
In battle, a knight is protected from harm by his shield, just as a knight must protect his kingdom and its people. Do you have a sword?
He does.
The sword of a knight represents his duty to uphold the laws of the kingdom, but as a sword is tempered for strength, so must justice be tempered with mercy. Do you have a spear?
He has a spear.
The spear represents truth, for truth is a thing that is right and even. Do you have a belt?
I have a belt.
A knight is also known by his belt, which is white to symbolize his bond of purity and honor. Logan, do you have a chain?
I have a chain for this mess.
we come a knight, the last bit of business with cannon, which represents your oath of fealty. Each link in that chain represents a knight in our circle. Choose as to what type of knight they want to be. A strong one or a weak one. Which here you want. Thank you, Logan. We hear your words and accept them. We extend our protection to you and yours as we would to anyone. Now is your wish. Feel to be a sin. And I would dub you one time in the name of the society. And a second time in the name of Primaris and your people. For the last time, I dub the United Realm in this society. Rise, you Logan.
Vivat! Primaris! Primaris! Primaris!
Thank you, Daddy.
This will be the last blow of the city.
Yeah, but you deserved it.
More can. More can. I don't want to hear it.
Right?
House. Your Majesty.
I think he's already drunk it.
In fact, I have, Your Majesty.
If it would, from one night, or from my last night to my newest night. My brothers, please. Oh yeah, let's read the scroll.
Tall and lean, son of Ahern, the Irish chieftain, is Logan, called the gardener for his deeds. Stolen from his family, he has made strong and wise in the ways of the Vikingar, called Lochlachnak by his people. For many a year did he claim plunder from his foemen, beside his clansmen, Griffin Firebeard, Tristan, Kendrick, and Richard the Wolf. Many were tales of exploits and plunder, and the name Logan came to be a war cry and a word of terror at once. Came he back to his homeland, called Trimaris, for its thrice-bordered seas, for he would serve his father's king, Arden, called the Iron Tower, in battle and in council. A thing was convened by order of King Arden and his good son, Prince Joshua, and brought together were his Huskarls, the stoutest and most loyal of his Jarls, and commanded were they to bring forth and Brideau and gird Logan in the manner of those Huskarls there collected. There, before all assembled, was Logan Achtu, called the Gardener, dubbed Knight and admitted membership in the Order of Chivalry. This was done in Einmenur in the 50th year of the Society. Calligraphy and illumination by Honorable Lady Brana of Kildare. Text by Sir Severin.
Go get him, guys.
Get him!
Would the autocrats of the event please come forward while they're hugging?
Oyez! Oyez! If you have not secured your tent and your belongings, now is the time to secure these
Come back. That's how that happens.
It is coming, as you heard some of these other alarms go off 2 minutes ago. It's coming, so back down
Their Majesties call forward the Order of the White Star.
Sir Elvin Humble passes on this congratulations. Unfortunately, health is going to prevent him from being here.
Figure out a way to get back here.
Beware of sharp objects. Beware of doors. Beware of doors and
And
sharp
all
objects.
people would talk about it.
Beware of sharp objects.
I wanted to thank you all for being my protector, to continue to be the protector of the Queen. Very important, well appreciated. I did not use their services as often as they would have wished, but they did volunteer their services at every opportunity. I have found myself to be a simple queen that the fewer the better. I don't need 4 guards. Maybe someday there will be a queen that wants 4 guards and then we all have some. But I do appreciate it. You are still very important to the Queen of the Crown and the Primaris. I just wanted to let you all know. Somebody's sneaking in that missed my quarter. I have to see you later. And I do believe it is my time to give up this wonderful item that I've been wearing the whole reign. It's been an honor.
At this time, speaking for the order, I would say that we appreciate you and your support for this order. And as always, sorry to see you go.
Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
Long live the King!
Long live the King!
That is it, unless you have something else you need of me. No? All is good.
Their Majesties call forward the Trimarian Valkyries of Death and Destruction. Countess Brenna and Duchess Brindise.
She's dead.
Death and destruction. Our kingdom can't run without somebody in charge. And so, yeah, death and destruction. For those of us in the society, we call them seneschal. For the new people, they are the presidents of our group. And they only stay and administer in the kingdom for so long. And Brenna is at the end of her term, and she is a major kingdom officer, so we do these turnovers in court. So they have a piece of business. Is it still your wish to become the seneschal of our great kingdom?
She's a better shot than me. That's why she's dead. So, yes, it is still my wish.
For our new seneschal, vivat! 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 If you would, please, just wait. You ready? I'm the public speaker of the group, if you haven't figured it out. It has been our pleasure for the last 7 months to reign as your monarch. I gave you an oath of fealty upon this chain when I stepped up. I intend to make those words and keep those words until the day I die. But my time is over. The kingdom needs new leadership, and I would retire to my estates in the north to protect our northwestern border from any who dare tread into my beloved Trimaris. So as it were, we would return to our station, and we would give up these crowns and abdicate our power back to the kingdom. We would return these to you and hold them for our successors, and we would return to our station as the Count and Countess of the Kingdom of Trimaris.
This hereby closes the last court of Arden and Lisa. There will be a short intermission.
A short